The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Dion.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Ground ball left side. Story picks it up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies are challenging the previous play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Caleb Smith gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Trevor Story steps in now, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he rips it on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with two strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet. Into the box, Drew Butera.
A swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Butera, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The second baseman.
So striding forward now, John Birdie. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Arenado has to hurry. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now.
Batting fifth.
Ready now for the Marlins. Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Last half of the second set to go. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting. No left fielder.
David Dahl to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 7-0. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he falls behind. 0-2. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Elieser Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, Ryan.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again. Stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Drew Butera. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. And the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. High chopper to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Rockies. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now in the box, David Dahl 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Dahl, base runner at first with one out. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Sterling Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at...
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the... Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Miami.
At the plate, Lewis Brinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in, Miguel Rojas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Cooper, playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Line towards center field. A dive, and he can't hang on. And a relay to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to 3rd.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Stepping in now, Kyle Freeland. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Story brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Charlie Blackmon will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The batter, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Dickerson is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 5.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 2-3 go the Marlins. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Line drive base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Drew Butera, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies. Ready now, Lewis Brinson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McMahon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Francisco Cervelli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Cervelli, a former Pittsburgh Pirate who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stephen Tarpley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready once again, David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Trevor Story. 3-for-4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Desmond is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Rockies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Kyle Freeland is credited with the win. Caleb Smith permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So